Let's go to this now. The sexual abuse case against ANC councillor Tebogo Sepale has been postponed to the 1st of November. He faces charges of rape, sexual abuse, violating children and producing child pornography. Sepale has since been suspended from the Matlosana Local Municipality in Klerksdorp. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane is watching the story for us and she joins me now. Of course, Bafedile, we know in July the councillor abandoned bail and now the case is postponed to the 1st of November. What's the latest you can tell us?
Well, we in fact understand that the National Prosecuting Authority at this point in time has finalized the investigations. Remember that he is facing about 11 charges, which include rape of minors, among others. And at this point in time, he and his legal representative have requested the court for him to apply for bail on the 1st of November. So the National Prosecuting Authority earlier on has indicated to the court that they want the case now to be transferred to the regional court for the trial. So the trial will now be halted while they are still waiting for the bail process to continue. This is one of the cases that really has left the community members here in the city of Matlosana furious, having to say, does the African National Congress really don't vet their members? And we also understand that the accused in this matter, he is also a pastor. But at this point in time, Baron, I'm going to be joined by Tumelo Maroping, who is the African National Congress spokesperson in the Northwest. He was here at the court representing the African National Congress, I believe. Tumelo, the case has been dragging for a while, but before we get into that, let's talk about the vetting process. People are asking themselves, did you not vet this man? We know that he's not guilty, found guilty at this point. The matter is still before the court, but then accusations leveled to him, these are huge accusations. What do you have to say about this?
Look, as the African National Congress, we have what we call the candidate selection process, which is very inclusive, by the way. Before we take our candidates to a branch general meeting for them to be elected or to be nominated, we also take them to the community so that the community themselves can have a word on who they want to be, who want to be their leaders. And this comrade is unfortunately a process or a product of that process. It means the community participated in making him a councillor candidate for the African National Congress. So our vetting process is very thorough. It's unfortunate that we can't anticipate these unfortunate behaviors of our individual candidates, but we do subject them to the community to have the say on who becomes their leaders.
So what's happening with him? I understand that you have suspended him from the party. What is happening at this point in time? And also I understand that he's still drawing salary from the municipality. Why is that so?
Look, firstly, let's clarify this point to say, as the African National Congress, we have an obligation to respect the rule of law. Now, this comrade is before the court. We have already charged him from the level of the province in terms of the Provincial Disciplinary Committee, and he's supposed to appear on that committee on the 5th of November. But it's unfortunate that, and we must make it very clear that we are disappointed in the manner in which the National Prosecuting Authority has been handling this matter, because it's been in and out for a very long time. But we are hoping that there should be at least a finality on his bail application so that as the ANC we can also process him. Now we will wait until the 1st of November to hear if he will be given the bail or not. Then the 5th sitting will take a decision on his future. But with regard to the issue of the salary, the same issue that I'm saying, we must respect the rule of law. We are not able to process him in terms of cutting the salary up until the charges that he's facing come to a certain conclusion, whether he's guilty or not guilty. The least that we could have done now is to suspend him and prevent him from participating in terms of the council of sitting, in terms of the activities at the level of the ward. But we can't put a final sanction until there's a verdict on this matter, whether the verdict is on the side of the court or on the 5th, on our processes of the ANC on the 5th.
Okay, well, thank you so much to Tumelo Maroping there. He is the ANC spokesperson, Baron, in the Northwest. And we have seen The families of the two teenage boys who have opened case against Tebogo Sepale, they've been supported by community leaders who are actually furious and also saying that this case is actually dragging since he was arrested in April, and to this day there's no progress. In fact, up until this morning there are developments. Matt and George re leboga gore bo re joina mo eNCA la re case e ntse drega thata le batla go bona go iragalang going forward.
Re batla go bona case e dutse, re batla go bona moqosuwa a qosua ha o fe go bomme ba bana ha ba ntse ba duletse go tla mona case ntse khutsetswa morao ntse ba khutlela hae ka dipeini tsele hape ke la bona re batla gore le bona ba fode ba amohele se bang e tla be le qeto ya court e bang e se qeto e ba thabisang ba bona gore na ba e lwantsha go ya pele go ya jwang mara ha ba ntse ba tla mo tsatsi le letsatsi ntse ba spenda tšhelete tsa di-transport ha o monate go bona ka nnete
yaanong ha go nna yana le na le trust mo justice system ya rona
tshepo yone ntse le teng go bana santsana le ka hare empa ke bona ka re setšhaba le sona se nyahame go dula ntse go bukua di-taxi batho ba tliswa monana ha ba tla mona case bua 2 minutes fela ya postpone no jeno se bila kopua bail gore a apply le bail ha re batle go bona le letsatsi lo la go kopa bail re batla go bona community le teng e re no to bail so ke yona ntho tla re thabisang eo re case e dule e bue go fela re bona gore le voting ya hae go kgethuwa le councillor le letšha go tswela pele jwang gobane ha le ka hare ka mo le vote go eme stand still a ke gona deputy councillor ke yena le councillor
Well, thank you so much. That's Tanti George. He is the community leader here from Klerksdorp under the Matlosana City Council. They are saying that they want to see this case sitting, Baron, and they want to see justice prevailing. And they are saying that since he was arrested, there is no progress from the councillor's ward, and they want to see the new councillor being appointed while his case is continuing. So at this point in time, the case is going to sit on the 1st of November for a formal bail application.
All right, thank you so much, Bafedile Moerane, of course, taking us through all of the latest developments there in that case. Tebogo Sepale, that ANC councillor, of course, accused of violation of a child pornography as well, statutory rape, and the list continues. And of course, as we can hear now, they're angry community members as well. And that case, of course, being postponed to the 1st of November, and a formal bail application will then also be taking place. The state, of course, saying that they will be arguing against that bid, that bail bid, of course.